getting angry, defensive. Yeah. It's so easy, isn't it, for all of us to get defensive. I didn't mean that. What are you trying to say? I'm going to give you 7 minutes exactly to do that, so we can we've got 7 minutes of feedback. Yeah.
I was very unaware that I may or may not have been giving microaggressions to people.
Originally, the anti-racism kit was just like a 40-page Google Doc that the co-founder Jin and I made during year 12, right? We realized that a website would have made our resource a lot more accessible and interactive for young people. By creating the anti-racism kit, we really hope to help young people who want to create change, but they just aren't too sure as to how they can go about it. If you're like a 13-year-old or a 14-year-old, it's sort of like, oh wow, like where do I even start? So I guess like the anti-racism kit is our way of showing them that, hey, you can actually do something, and these are some very like actionable, tangible things that you can do.
Anti-racism is incredibly important to me because unfortunately I've witnessed it firsthand.
It's important to me because I've experienced a lot of racism in my life as I'm a person of colour and from a different country.
I experience racism and I see the effect of racism, so it really motivates me to help others to kind of combat that experience.
Sadly, there is always going to be the problem of when you have multiple cultures, there will be problems. I do see that racism is a problem here, but I do believe that it can be fixed.
My name is Lily Heyman. I'm the young leader at Shopfront Arts Co-op in Carlton. So my job is basically to just get to make art and interact with young people and kind of teach them about the importance of art, the value of art in society. I get to spend a lot of my time reaching out to young adults and talking to them about the power of their voice and the power that they have in society, which sometimes it doesn't feel like. The thing I always try to impart onto younger people is we have a pretty unique experience from every generation before us. We're the first generation to grow up with technology and to be so connected to the whole world. And I think this has meant that a lot of us now actually really kind of understand our place in the world and our duty towards making sure it's a better place for everyone involved.
It was such a pleasure working with the students at Engadine and Menor High. They worked real hard, they got stuck in and did these wonderful drawings and an incredible inspiration. The process is that we sat down and I talked to the students within a yarning circle and sharing our knowledge about how we feel, what makes us passionate about art and ourselves.
My word was inclusivity. I chose that word because it's important we include everybody regardless of background, experience, where they come from, or just who they are.
I talked about togetherness and like acknowledgement and acknowledging that everyone is who they are, and even though we're all extremely different in our own beautiful ways, that we can all still work together really well.
So everyone picked their words and had turned it into a drawing, so a visualisation of their words. After they all do the images, I collaborate together and make a digital image. So at the end of the project, the students at Engadine High School will be completing a mural in the Engadine Tunnel near the train station.
racism is still a very, it's still a very integrated part within our society. We still have discrimination happening all across the world.
I'd like to see people just treating everyone with respect, no matter what their color, gender, sexuality.
We're a multicultural country, so if communities don't accept the fact that, hey, we're all different here, we won't really develop as a society.
As young people, in a sense, we have the power to change what will happen in the future.